challenge is choosing the right niche, profitable, scalable, and worth sticking to, with a Sun Tzu level discipline. The goal is to turn an idea into a thriving enterprise.
감사합니다.
Thank you.
A castle built to endure and thrive, not just another unfinished project, lost to poor monetization.
$100,000 over the next 12 months. The more specific the question, the better. Then you devote yourself to writing 20 answers to this question. You must write a minimum of 20 answers. Work hard.
Hey. Wait, no, this one. So, I need to run through 20 business ideas to choose one. Maybe two, maybe three, I don't know, but at least one. And that's gonna be hard because I don't have 20. I have a 2, 3 in vicinity of my mind. So I need 20 business ideas and I will go through whatever things I know and everyone I know, but I think 20 gonna be enough. But there's a little but. Actually, it's a big but never mind. So, better is going to be 30 because those very last one, I think, going to be the most insightful and the most useful and the most profitable because I'm going to think through the last ones a lot and the most. So, at this moment, let's switch topic, not the topic. Location.
I played these games before!
I'm a proponent of the idea that a properly asked question gets half the job done.
So, how do I actually do that? It's a tough question, but wait, I think we're in the wrong location.
But before getting into how to assess a business idea, I first need several options to choose from. Following Brian Tracy's recommendation, I should think through at least 20. So the main question is, where do I find those 20, 30 business ideas?
You remember about those 20, 30 I told you at the very beginning? So, there's a little issue, which is the question is still up in the air. Where I'm gonna exactly start? To be honest, I have no clue, but I have a couple of thoughts. Which is, first one, friends, then family, then obviously internet. But I don't want to Google it like 20 hustle ideas 2025 or something like this, because I think it's nonsense, literally nonsense. But anyway, and the last one, probably and obviously the problems around me. Anyway, it's gonna be quite a challenge.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
Hey, did you ever have that feeling when you're trying to do something and you think you've got the great idea, but at the end you're figuring out that these ideas, that product or service needs no one, literally no one, but maybe your mommy, but still, I think she doesn't need that. I've got that many times. But actually, those ideas could be very nice. I just didn't give them the right context. Just like now, I'm in Singapore. In my opinion, one of the most beautiful cities around the world. But I chose very bad spot for filming. Just look at this. Just like I did it before. So I hope you got the idea. All right. And by this moment, I've got those 20, but better 30 business ideas, niches. And now what? Have no clue. Because I got not 20, a little bit more, but not 30. Anyway, 20 with something give or take. I don't know which one I should start first. Because if I would go from the very first one to the very last one, it's gonna take a lot of time to test each one. So in this case, I think I should make the list of the questions which I'm gonna ask to each business idea to understand, does it suit the time, the market, my abilities and capabilities, and the team I would be able to build, and so on and on and on. And after that would be higher probability that I have a chance to succeed. Let's see how it works.
Alright, so here are my business ideas I came up with. Marketing agency, sales consulting, private military company, business optimization agency, passport business, or in other words, citizenship by investment, aviation broker, concierge service, real estate agency, waste management, travel agency, solar panels distribution, co-living co-working, modular housing, private security service, quality value convenience, business e-learning platform, AI characters or PR agency, SMM agency, coffee shop, at the beginning probably franchise, then real estate management, business brokerage, investment consulting agency, luxury vehicles rental, beauty services, and microfinance company.
And I think sometimes every one of us need to find a place, beautiful, amazing, lovely place, just to contemplate things around and to think about it. What exactly you should to do next. What, not only what and how. And maybe pontificate a little bit. Anyway, I don't want to linger here for too long. Because we actually need to do a lot of work. So, work's ahead. A lot of work's ahead.
And now, let's switch location again to the island of Gods, home to one of the best international communities. Do you know the place I'm referring to? Let's just move there and I will tell you everything. But for now...
Alright, so what are the questions? These questions will allow me to make a proper assessment of the... Wait. Oh gosh, wrong location again.
How do you grow your business? The cynical, sarcastic voice in my head keeps asking. My answer is simple. I will just go and try something, embracing all the ups and downs along the way. After going through guidebooks and listening to lectures from people like Peter Thiel and others, I've come up with the 10 questions I need to answer before I start, and not just with a simple yes, no, or maybe, but by collecting holistic data that truly answers them.
He's over there. Whoop. Now he's over there. Whoop.
Bali, Bali, Bali. Love this island. It's not the one it used to be, but anyway, I love this island. And let's come back to the topic about how to analyze business ideas. And here are the questions I came up with. So, ta-da! The questions I came up with are: number one, in my opinion, is quite obvious, but I made that mistake a couple of times. I didn't ask my question and I didn't gather any kind of data. So, do I have a market fit? Obviously, are people gonna buy that? Do they really need that? Question number two, how big is the market? Small now, but gonna be bigger later, or it's big now and might be shrinking a little bit, or still expanding. Anyway, this is the question I need to understand, because at this level, small now, there is a lot of great potentials. I would say it sounds more like potentials, but I hope you got the idea. And big now and it's expanding, or it's big now and it's shrinking. Anyway, I need to understand, if I choose specific business idea, at which stage I am currently right now. So, number three, some people gonna say it's bad, some people gonna say it's good, but I think always competition is great. So, do I have a competition? Yes or no? If yes, why? If no, why again? And there is a little pivot, which is, did someone else do that before? And simply answering to the questions yes or no and why, it means that if I have a competitors, and I have a lot of them, so it's gonna be quite tough, but still I can learn a lot from them. Simply how they operate, how they perform, what kind of tools they use, and so on and on and on. So I hope you got the idea. Number four, do I want it personally? Because if I don't, then probably no one else needs that. It's hard to explain, but probably I'm gonna do that later. Number five, is there a need for investors? Yes or no? If yes, it means I need to run through the whole bunch of procedures to raise funds to start my business. If no, it's simpler, but I need to understand again, do I need that or I don't? Number six, how much time does a test require? Because I don't have all the time in the universe, and if I need a 6 month, 1 year to test the business idea, in my personal situation, it's gonna be disaster, because I won't be able to make it until the January 2026, obviously. Number seven, did this only recently become necessary or important? And here's why. If it became necessary last week, last month, or even last year, it could be a little bit unstable, shaky, so to speak. So let's go now to number 8. Is this scalable? So, for example, I'm testing the business idea, and this business idea generated, for example, $100, $200, or $1,000. Anyway, but I cannot scale that to the level of $100,000 each month. But because $100,000 it's not like a ultimate goal. It's like a milestone. So I need to understand, is this really scalable? And number 9. How long does it take to start? Again, I don't have all the time in the universe. So I need to understand, can I start that in 1 month or in 2 months or in 3 months? No longer. And number 10, I would say quite personal questions. And for you, it's gonna be depend on your specific goals, but can the chosen business idea generate $100,000 monthly? If it can't, and if the threshold $10,000, for example, or $50,000, again, I probably better choose another one. So, for this moment, these are the 10 questions I have to ask my business ideas. Anyway, let's see how it goes.
So here are the business ideas I decided to proceed with. Business optimization agency. This niche is one of my top choices because I'm already in the market and I understand many hidden challenges. However, I have not yet scaled it to $100,000 in monthly revenue. Travel agency. My love for adventure and constant wanderlust drives this idea. Turning my passion into profitable business would be an exciting opportunity. Solar panel distribution. With the global population growing, the demand for energy is rising. Providing sufficient and sustainable energy solutions is becoming increasingly critical. Business e-learning platform. The demand for education is constantly increasing, especially in business. However, there are only few platforms that offer a concentrated source of valuable business knowledge rather than scattered snippets of information. And the last one, might be not the least, PR agency with AI characters. I believe AI-generated personalities will become a major industry in the near future. Exploring these opportunities now could be a strategic advantage. Below in the description, I have provided the data I gathered on my chosen business ideas.